What's good with y'all, man? I pray y'all having a blessed day today. Um, it's been a while since I made a video. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while. We're back at the crib though. Crib. We're back at the crib. You understand? Um, just finished the semester of college. Um, turned 19 a week ago. About to be 2 weeks. Um, and it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful. It's been great. It's been great in terms of uh what I've learned this past year. Um, everything that me just putting success, putting success mind blueprint and mindset within my own conscious mind. Starting up business and wellness and nutrition, which I'm fired up about. I'm so fired up. You understand? We so fired up. We fired up. You understand? I'm fired up about it. It's fire. It's everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful by the grace of God. I know that continuing this path is not gonna, always gonna be it's always gonna be beautiful, but at the same time I'm gonna go through suffering. I'm gonna go through hard times, through sacrifice, and me having to take away some things. Take away some things that I know I will not put above God. You understand? I know I will not put above the Lord, my heavenly Father. So it's been cool though. This past semester, I was slacking. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was slacking. I was slacking. Um, Not with the videos in a sense, but like school wise, I was slacking. I was not staying on my p's and q's with the school. I was distracted. Not only by women, but by parties and substances, everything like that. I was not focused. Um, and it put me in a mindset to where I felt like I was chilling, I could do these things, but until I got around the people I was around, then it kind of got me back on the skit. Like, you understand? Okay, let's deal up because you're here for school, bro. You're not here for all that extra, all that rah rah. Especially if you want to be a business owner, you want to take care of your family, you want to be a man of God. You have to live. You have to stay disciplined within what you're doing. You have to. If you don't, it's just no point. There's no point at all. So, that being the case, I know what I want. I know what I want. I know the dreams and goals I have for myself. Uh, Expanding upon it, and I need to dream bigger. You understand? I need to dream bigger. There's just more things that I can dream. There's more things that I can think about to help impact others, and um, I don't care for the money. At the end of the day, I know I want it though. You understand? I want freedom, not only for my moms, for my family, but for myself. I want to be able to go anywhere I want to and chill, anywhere I want to and just have fun, be safe. You understand? Uh, by the grace of God, God willingly. So yeah, man. Yeah, this the start of the semester was kind of rocky, but at the end of it, I tee back up a little bit. God blessed me with a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie, blessed me with a lot of things, and I will not take for granted. I will not take for granted at all because this could have happened to anyone, and the fact that it happened to me in such a short period of time, I don't even I don't even know how to feel. Like even to this day, I know one day like I'm gonna sit down one day and I'm telling y'all this because I love y'all and y'all are my family. Um I'm gonna cry over this one day. And I'm not able to right now because it's kind of like I'm trying to I'm trying to stay focused. Not even trying to, staying focused and, you know, um, letting everything come, but also learning in the process, taking everything like a sponge. Because that's what I am. Like I'm a sponge at heart. Like I'm gonna take in the knowledge and I'm gonna go out and apply it. I'm gonna go out and do what I gotta do with it. Not recklessly, but in a way to where it's like I'm learning. I'm learning something. But the reason why I say that is because it's everything that has happened this past year has been a lot. Um, and I'm not saying like I'm this like people don't go through worse. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like right now it's just a lot that's happened that I put myself in, put situations I put myself in, and I know I shouldn't have. And it's a lot of battles just between me and me, and it's still going on to this day. But it's more of a okay, I can handle it. I'm it's getting to that point. Okay, I'm handling it. Not by myself though, and that's the thing. At the time, I was handling these things by myself. I was handling uh lust. I was handling uh forgiveness by myself. I was handling certain situations of smoke, all these different things by myself and not with God. I was not going to God. I was going to God, but I feel like it wasn't in the right way, and I truly wasn't putting God above these things. And now when it's getting to a point to where I still make a mistake, but I go straight to God. I literally pull to God, and I don't even want to do it anymore. I still make mistakes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna always tell y'all that on this channel. I am not perfect. Nothing about me is perfect. Nothing about me is perfect. I am 19 years old. I'm just doing me, just living my life. But I'm wanting to live my life in a righteous way and not in the way of sin. Truly, I don't want to live in my flesh. There's a better way I could live life, and that is with the Lord. With the Lord. Through faith. You understand? I've done things this year to where I was kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. And that's something I noticed. I've done things this year to where I was low key scared. I was low key fearful. And now I'm noticing I was fearful because I didn't think God was with me during those times. But literally, God was with me during those times. That's the crazy part. Like, God was right there. He was like right there. And God is with you during these times. God is with you when you're going through trials and tribulations within your life. God is with you when you are suffering, when you are crying, when you are praying to Him. God is with you. God, the Lord is with you. Now, and it's just that's why I'm not too deep into things, but now whether or not He is listening to that prayer or not or whatever, I don't know. You understand? That's as the counselor, as someone who is in the church who truly lives the word, and that's another thing I learned this year. Following people who truly live the word and who have testimonies behind the word, and don't go back to their own. Oh, this is why I think. No, what does the word say? What does this Bible say? Is this upside down? This is upside down. What does the Bible say? What does the word say? You understand? And that's something I'm learning is like, if it's not in the word, then that means don't do it, basically. Biggest thing I learned is like, I'm gonna go over the 5 things I learned, but something I learned in terms of like with church and being around people in that environment is be around those who truly live out the word and go to the word for the advice for the advice that you may need within your life. Make sure that they are going to the word for the advice. That's why I noticed when I was with preachers and evangelists, they were going to the word. They were doing one time it was a preachers panel, and these evangelists, these people, these men, they were up there talking, but they went straight to the word when it came to certain people's not only testimonies, but what they're going through, what someone's going through. And it helped so much because it helped me learn that my fault, I'm so sorry. It helped me learn that everything is in the word. God says it. God literally says it in the word. Don't add or take away from it. Don't add to it because it's only going to mess you up. You're only tricking yourself. You know what I'm saying? It says in the word, don't add to the word. That's why I say Um, and I need to get better at this. Praying before I read the Bible, and then praying after. I didn't pray after today. I should have. I will, but praying before I read, when I pray, I always tell God to decrease my own understanding, to decrease my own thinking when I'm reading the Word. Because when I read the Word, when I'm reading this spiritual, this I can't read this in my flesh. I can't read this from the physical point. If I read this from a physical standpoint, it will mess up my whole understanding because I'm always going to overthink it. I'm going to overthink. I'm always going to think, no. This is what God tells me to do. Let me do it. Let me learn to do it. That's where true understanding comes from. Showing God that you're doing it. And I'm doing better at it. Like I said, I'm not the best with it, but I'm always coming to God. And something I have to do better with is literally bringing God into every situation in my life and praying about it, talking to Him about it, through like how I feel, just how I feel. Because prayer isn't perfect. Prayer isn't. Prayer is what you make it. It's just you talking to God, truly. The 5 things that I've learned this past year. 5 things. First thing, forgiveness. Forgiveness upon myself. And the things I may have done to hurt people, or certain people I've hurt, or to myself, and thinking that like me being a bad person in certain aspects. But I had to learn that God loves me. Every day I am a new young man. I can't attach myself to the old version of me ever. If you do that, you're only living in guilt every day. You're living in fear every day. Fear of yourself, but fear of God. I'm judging myself based off that. Me living based on my past, like I'm judging myself. And when you judge yourself, you're judging God. And I don't want to do that. I don't judge the Lord, because the Lord made me perfect, imperfectly perfect. You understand? Made everyone imperfectly perfect, and I don't want to disrespect them in that way. The second thing I learned, consistency. Being consistent, even when I don't feel like doing it, showing up regardless, and me continuing to do that throughout my life, like for the rest of my life. But me doing it at a young age is just taught me that I can do it. I can do it even when I don't feel like it. I'm gonna do it. It's simple as reading the word and posting videos. Sorry I haven't posted a YouTube video in a while, because it's been a lot. It's been a lot, and I that's why I was posting the shorts, because I know the shorts is gonna be something quick. It's gonna be some boom. But these videos, I want to actually put time into over time. I want to actually get better at building this craft, because it's something I love. This is something I love, and I don't know. I can't get this back. I don't think I can ever get this back within another lifetime. So yeah, consistency. Always being consistent, no matter what. Showing up for yourself, and then I had to learn showing up for others, which leads on to the third thing that I learned is selflessness. Being selfless. I can't. And something I was doing earlier this year was being selfish a lot. I was being selfish, very selfish. And I'm not mad at myself, because it's life. I was going through a lot. I was in a relationship time. But at the same time, even within that relationship, I wasn't being selfless. I was only thinking about myself truly, and it was out of lust. And I'm not proud of myself for that. But at the same time, I know I'm doing way better now, and I'm proud of myself for where I'm at right now. I'm very proud of myself. Um, Not the best, but I'm doing better. And understanding that I truly love people. I truly do. And when I was younger, I used to say to myself, oh, I don't like all this, rah rah about people. And it affected my perception of how I view people, how I view talking to people, simple as talking to someone. And when I say these words, when I said these words, it affected that. It really did. And I didn't see it. But I truly love talking to people. I love getting to understand people's stories, networking, opening my mouth, getting to know someone. I'm still getting used to it because naturally I'm an introvert. I love being a homebody. I love staying at the crib. Talking to people always, it's cool. It just depends who I'm with though. But I'm understanding as a business owner and me wanting to create impact in this world and me being a child of God, I can't do that. I can't stay in the crib all the time. I gotta go talk to someone. I gotta go make someone's day. I gotta go be a light. I have to be a vessel every day. I am a vessel every day. But it's the thing of, why wouldn't I? God put me on this earth for a reason. And like, I love doing it. It's no problem. Even if someone is rude to me or anything like that, I don't take that into offense because I know that has nothing to do with me. You understand? But at the same time, I know I got a smile on my face. I woke up today. I'm gonna go spread on this love. I'm gonna spread on this energy. I'm gonna spread on this love. I'm gonna spread on this energy. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lovely thing because I've learned that I can spread my energy. I'm happy. I can try to go make someone's day. Say, hey, I like your shoes. Compliment them. Ask how your day is. Hey, I pray you having a blessed day today. If you're not, I pray you having a blessed day. Simple as that. You understand? And then it gets a little deeper because I'm a business owner, everything like that. But it's simple as that. I love it. I love it, and I tell myself I love it because I do. Even on the days that I'm like, am I really feeling this today? Am I really feeling this today? I'm like, you know what? Let me go say what's up to someone. Let me go meet someone new. You understand? Because there's people everywhere. Literally a billion people in the world. Why would I not talk to, people? And I want to impact a billion people. I want to impact a billion people. And it's crazy. No, it's not crazy. It's something I will do. But third person point of view may sound like, dang, billion? How you gonna do that? I don't know. But it will happen. You understand? I'm gonna make it happen. But yeah, that's the third thing. We on 3? Yeah, we on 3. Selflessness. 4, which kind of correlates with selflessness. Another thing I learned is pouring on to others. Pouring on to others. Within this life, I don't care who you are. If you want to be successful, you have to pour on to others. And that's why I'm blessed for this. That's why I'm blessed with this business. And it's a God willing business. And God brought me into this for a reason, because it teaches me to pour on to others. I love it. I love it. Because it takes away the perspective of being selfish, and now I get to pour on to others. Yes, sir. I just saw a text. But what is it called? I didn't know he was in Dallas, but it's crazy. But yeah, pour on to others. You want to be successful, you have to pour on to others. When you learn something, you obtain wisdom, which is applied knowledge. Pour that on to someone else. Don't gatekeep. You understand? Tell someone about your experiences. Tell someone about what you learned. And the fifth and final thing that I learned this year is to have fun. Like, love what you're doing in the process. Everything I've done this year, at first it was kind of, I was confused. I was at a moment of confusion because I didn't know if I wanted to go to school or not. I didn't even know what I wanted to do in my life Keep it all beam. I know I wanted to be a business owner. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I didn't know what route would best fit me. And I went to school. At school now, finished my first semester. Wasn't as locked in as in the first part, but finished it off strong. Keyword finished. I didn't quit. I'm never a quitter. I will never quit. I don't care. I'm going to get my degree. But also having fun in the process. Like putting a smile on my face while I'm doing this. Like when I make these videos, when I'm out here working out, when I'm out here talking to people and I'm doing my thing, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a swagger life. I'm living off of swag. That's just real. It's just real, gang. And hey, if you don't like my energy, shoot. I don't know. Like, shoot. I'm one of a kind. But I just learned that I have to have fun with what I'm doing. Like, I have to have fun while I'm doing what I'm doing. Because if I'm not having fun doing it, like, if I don't love it, it's just like, what's the point? If you don't love what you're doing, what is the point of doing it? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You understand? You're not gonna love it. If you don't love it, you're not gonna continue to do it. You have no internal motivation. I have a why behind what I do. And which makes me love it even more. Not only for my family, I want to take care of my family, but I want to help others. I want to impact someone's life. So yeah. It's 5 things I learned this year. I pray y'all had a blessed day, like I said. We back with the YouTube videos. I got them, you understand? We back with these. You understand? We back with these. I mean that. We making once a week videos. Maybe twice. We gonna see about it. It's a little bit too much. But hey, I pray y'all have a blessed day today. I love y'all. Peace.